Welcome to Mr. Gloomy Sinister, where the darkest moments give way to the brightest victories. I'm M.G.S, and here we transform struggles into strength and setbacks into success. If you're passionate about overcoming challenges and finding motivation in the most unexpected places, you're in the right spot. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join our journey as we dive into powerful stories and inspiring music that will lift your spirits and fuel your drive. Let's get started. Once upon a time, in a small, quiet village nestled between green hills, lived a little girl named Maya. She was a bright and curious child, with big brown eyes that sparkled with wonder. But Maya was different from the other children. While they ran and played freely in the fields, Maya had to walk with crutches. She had been born with a condition that made her legs weak, and the other kids often teased her, calling her slow and fragile. Despite the teasing, Maya had a heart full of dreams. She loved to draw, and every evening she would sit by the window in her tiny house, sketching the hills, the trees, and the birds that soared freely in the sky. Her greatest dream was to become an artist and one day share her drawings with the world. But deep down, Maya worried that her disability would hold her back. One day, the village announced a painting competition for children. The winner's artwork would be displayed in the town hall for everyone to see. Maya's heart skipped a beat when she heard the news. She wanted to enter more than anything. But the voice in her head whispered, "You're not good enough. No one will take you seriously." But then, Maya remembered something her mother had always told her. The strongest people are not those who show strength in front of us, but those who win battles we know nothing about. Inspired by her mother's words, Maya decided to enter the competition. She spent days working on her painting, pouring all her emotions into it. She painted a beautiful scene of a bird with broken wings struggling to fly above a stormy sea. But in the distance, the bird could see the sun shining through the clouds, giving it the strength to keep trying. When the day of the competition arrived, Maya hesitated as she approached the village square with her painting. She saw other kids laughing and showing off their colorful creations. Doubt began to creep in again, but she took a deep breath and reminded herself that her art wasn't just a picture. It was her story, her struggle, and her hope. The judges examined each painting carefully. When they reached Maya's, they paused. There was something about it, something raw and powerful that spoke to them. It wasn't just a painting. It was a message of resilience, courage, and the power of never giving up. When the winners were announced, Maya's heart pounded in her chest. She couldn't believe it when they called her name. She had won first place. The crowd erupted in applause, and for the first time, Maya didn't feel different or less than the others. She felt proud, not just because she had won, but because she had faced her fears and followed her dreams despite the obstacles. As her painting was displayed in the town hall, people from all over the village came to see it. They didn't just see a picture of a bird. They saw a story of hope, strength, and determination. And they saw Maya differently too, not as a little girl with crutches, but as an artist with a heart full of dreams. From that day on, Maya continued to draw and paint, knowing that her art could inspire others. She learned that true strength isn't about being the fastest or the strongest. It's about believing in yourself, even when the world tells you not to. And in her little village, she became a symbol of hope, showing everyone that no matter how difficult the journey, with courage and determination, we can all soar above the storms. You know, sometimes life places obstacles in our path that seem impossible to overcome. We may feel like the world is against us, like we're just not enough. But as we heard in Maya's story, it's not about how fast we run or how strong we are. It's about the courage to keep moving forward, no matter how heavy the burden. Maya showed us that even when the world tells you no, you can turn that no into a powerful yes by believing in yourself. Her painting of the broken-winged bird was more than just art. It was a reflection of her soul, of all the battles she fought silently within. And when we share our stories, our struggles, we realize we're not alone. We find strength in knowing that others have been where we are, and they've come out stronger on the other side. Maya's journey reminds us that we all have the power to soar above our storms, even with broken wings. Thank you for joining me today on Mr. Gloomy Sinister. If this story touched you, please consider subscribing to the channel. Your support motivates me to continue bringing you stories that inspire and uplift. Together, we can find the strength to overcome anything. Until next time, keep believing, keep pushing forward, and remember, you have the power to create your own story of strength.